Hi ladies, my name is Brandy. Welcome to my TTC journey. I wanted to give you a little background and insight about myself. I am 31 years old, currently attending nursing school to become an LVN. I should be done in June of this year. My husband is 33 years old. We're high school sweethearts. We've been together for 17 years and married for 13 years. We currently have um, twin boys, which are 15 years of age. I had them when I was 16 years old. Um, Basically, we tried TTC in October of 2011. I had a pap smear that came back abnormal before we started TTC, so I knew I had to get a biopsy and a Leep procedure done in December. So I didn't know if I wanted to wait to try or just have the procedure done. I didn't think I was going to get pregnant that fast. So we baby danced October. We never used, protection like that. So, I mean, it was just we never tried, after all these years. Well, in December of 2011, I went on and had the Leep procedure done, knowing that I had baby dance on the 18th of December, but I was just really trying the Cure fertility monitor out because I had recently purchased it and I wanted to see how it worked. I also have ovulation internet sticks that I have been using. So, but I wasn't expecting to like get pregnant so soon. After I had the procedure on the 29th of December, January 5th is when I found out that I was pregnant. I had like weird, like my breast was sore, which I have that during my cycles, but I had this metallic taste in my mouth. My favorite restaurant foods, they were not tasting like it was gross. So I had I just knew something was right. So I woke up one morning at 5 a.m., just to take a pregnancy test, and it came out positive. I was very nervous. I was like shaking literally. But I mean, I was excited too, but knowing that I just had the procedure, I was very worried and wondering if everything was going to be okay or not. So after I found out that I was pregnant, I was off of work for a couple of days, and that Monday I went to work, I had started bleeding. So I contacted the doctor that done the procedure and let him know that I was pregnant. So he called me into the doctors. They took a pregnancy test. He actually put some kind of iron stuff to stop the bleeding from, like, I guess he thought it was from the Leep procedure. And my husband asked, was she pregnant? He basically lied to me and told me that I wasn't pregnant after I took about 4 or 5 pregnancy tests. And also I had went to the hospital, which my HCG levels wasn't that high. They were 71, but I was only like 3 weeks or so when I went to the hospital to have them done. So he basically lied to me. I was very, very upset, and I was like, had to find a doctor that was gonna give me more information and tell me what was going on. I went to my family doctor. He was like, well, it's a 50-50 chance you might have the baby, or you might not, the baby might not survive. And I was just not hearing anybody. So I found this one doctor that I currently go to, OBG. I love him. He's very precise. He's like on top of stuff. He has a good sense of humor and stuff like that. So we went on and he checked me. He was giving me sonograms, made sure the baby was okay. We got to see the baby's heartbeat, but I just kept bleeding, bleeding, bleeding. Would stop and bleed and stop and bleed. So at 9 weeks, I was in February. I had came back from clinicals, which was the 13th. I had came home. My son was like, "Mom, you're bleeding everywhere." So February 14th, Valentine's Day, at 12 o'clock, I went to the ER. I started miscarrying the baby. I was very, like, I was in denial. I was like, only God knows and stuff. I was very, very much in denial. And the day that a couple of days after that I had a doctor's appointment, I broke down and cried. I couldn't do it. And I was so depressed. I was like crying, and why me? And I never went through anything like this before. So it's very hard for me. So I started getting into the black mood. Well, I don't want to have a baby. I do, I don't, I do, I don't. I couldn't make up my mind. So now that it's getting closer to, me and my husband, we decided to TTC in May to try to conceive again. So I'm very excited again. I'm wanting this baby, and I'm just waiting on a regular cycle because I had my last cycle March 18th, which lasted for a week and a half. So that wasn't very regular for me. My cycles are usually 28 days, and I can pinpoint them from each day and what my body is doing. So I'm hoping that they get back to the 28 days. So April, I'm hoping for a normal cycle, a regular normal cycle like I usually have, and then May, a normal cycle, so that we can start TTCing again. I have been still taking my prenatal vitamins. I've been drinking more water. Before we got pregnant, I did lose a weight because I was on a weight loss journey, but that went all down the drain once I became pregnant. So I did gain weight, but I haven't even tried to lose weight since then. So I'm currently need to start working on my eating habits, but that's a long story from now. I'm gonna start. I'm continue using the internet strips, pregnancy and ovulation strips. I'm gonna try to start tracking my basal body temperature, and also I'm gonna do my Ovicure fertility monitor once I get my cycles on track. So I'm hoping to get pregnant very soon, and I'm hoping you ladies will follow me through my journey, and I will be trying to do videos more often. I know I'm still in school, so I will try to update you as much as I can. If you subscribe to me, I really would appreciate it. I've been following the TTCN community for a while since I became pregnant. I just haven't done any videos. Oh yeah, and also I had told everybody about my family about me being pregnant. And I think this journey, if I become pregnant, I'm not telling anybody until I get further along and I know that the baby is okay. So keep me in your prayers, and I hope you continue or start watching my videos, and I will continue to watch y'all's. Talk to you later, YouTube.